Let's smash a maxi Wordle. We got 24 divided by 6 plus 3 times 1 equals 7. Okay, it equals 7. And there's multiplication, so subtraction is going to have to be doing some work in this one for it to equal 7, or a single digit number in general. So we can't be multiplying something too big. It could definitely be times 1 somewhere. Yeah, maybe I'll just do 9 times 1 times 2 even, see if there's 2 multiplications. I was going to do minus 3 squared equals 9. I don't mind that. I guess I could do 7 times... No, that doesn't work. Okay, never mind. That only worked because it was 9. Alright, I'm just going to do minus 3 squared equals 9. Because we know there's multiplication, and I just want to see if there's 2. I think this checks a lot of things pretty well. Okay, so there are not 2 multiplications. It's not times 1, which makes me feel it could be 1 times something, I guess. Okay, so we do have subtraction. Multiplying out front. Subtraction doesn't go here, so I feel like it probably goes here. Yeah, maybe it's like 2, maybe I subtract a double digit here. So it could be like, to make this equal 7. So maybe 8 times 2 is 16. Now I have to subtract a total of 9. So maybe do 8 times 3 is 24. And minus 12 equals 12, and then I have to subtract 5. Minus 12 minus 5. This actually works, I think. Everything looks good. Alright, there aren't 2 subtractions, so we're probably going to have parentheses, I would think. And then maybe we cube something. Is it going to end up just being times 1, basically? 8. Okay, 8 times 2 is 16, and then I have to subtract 5. No, sorry, I have to subtract 9. Yeah, so minus 3 squared, can I do that? Minus, oh, wait a sec. Okay, subtraction can't go there, so it has to, that's actually really weird. Subtraction can't go anywhere. Subtraction has to go here. This is the only place that subtraction can go. And I kind of feel like there has to be parentheses. So can I just start parentheses here? I can cube something. That won't do anything though. Times. Things are almost being forced into places. How? I mean, this can't be a double digit number, can it? 8 times 10? Oh, I guess I could subtract a triple digit number. Is that possible? It could be 8 times 12 is 8 times 12 is 96. 8 times 13. Oh, there can't be a 1 here though. 8 times 20 is 160. I guess I could do something. Yeah, I could do something high. Okay, so 8 times 21 is 168, and then I could subtract, I mean, it'd have to be 161, which doesn't work at all. This could be a 1 though. It could be 100 somethings, but it can't. Oh, it could be 170 something because we've used a 7 or an 8. Okay, so if this was 23, I think that's in the 170s, right? Or 22 even. 22 is 176, and I could subtract 169. Okay, if it was 23, it would be 182 or 184, and then I could subtract 177. Is this it? All right, dude. There it is. That's a cool math equation. A little bit of math involved there. Liked it. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. All right, let's smash a math doku. We got to put the numbers 1 through 9 in these black boxes. They have to multiply to purple numbers, add to brown numbers. 336 is pretty wild. 10 is much simpler. I think the only way to multiply to 10 is 1, 2, and 5. So these numbers have to be 1, 2, and 5. 1, 2, 5 is all three of these in this column. 48 is 6 times 8. So that's 2 to the 4th power times 3 is the prime factorization of this. So these numbers could be anything from, it could be 1 times 6 times 8. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, or 8. That's a lot of numbers possible. 336 probably isn't going to limit this a whole lot. This definitely can't be a 1 or a 2. Or a 3 for that matter. This particular number. These could still be. So these could still be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. This one is limited to 1, 2, or 5. So, okay, that's interesting. So this is either a 1 or a 2 for sure. Which is probably going to limit. Yeah, I mean, no, so it could be 2. This can't be a 1, can it? Why not? Yeah, no, it definitely could be. So it could be 2, 3, 8, or 1, 6, 8. 2, 3, 8, or 1, 6, 8. Neither of those have a 4 in them. So this can't be a 4. And this can't be a 4 either. Can't have a 4 in the row. All right, 336. Let's break this thing down. So I know 6 is going to go into that. 56. Oh, 56 is nice because that has a 7 in it. So the prime factorization of 336 is 2 to the 4th power times 3 times 7. 2 to the 4th power times 3 times 7. So possible numbers here are 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. 2 to the 4th power. Okay, and I already said this can't be a 2 or a 3 because those numbers are too small. If I divide, so, oh, this just has to be 6, 7, 8 probably, right? Yeah, I said divide. If I want to divide it by 6, it's 56. Yeah, the only way this works is 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is, these numbers are 6, 7, and 8. Okay. So one of these is a 7. One of these is a 5. All right, these add to 21. Oh, and it's 6, 7, 8. I already knew that. Okay. That's not helpful at all, actually. Okay, so this clue just isn't serving any purpose. The only way that this would have worked anyway is if it was 6, 7, 8. These have to add to 12. Maybe that's got to be helpful, right? Because I was saying the only possibilities here. Oh, well, this has to be 1 or 2. Why did I eliminate 4 from this row? Oh, because it would have to be 4 times 3 times 4. No, 4, 2, 6 would work. I did this before with 12, where I was saying the only way to make 12. I was thinking the only way to make 12 with two numbers was 3 and 4, and it screwed up my whole thing. Four could go in this row. I think I shouldn't be jumping to those conclusions. If this was a 2 times 4 times 6 is possible. Yeah. Okay. So, but they have to add a 12, so that's got to be telling. If this was an 8, that's not possible. This can't be an 8, right? 8, because you have to get 8 times 6. So it would have to be 8 times 3 times 2, which doesn't work, or 8 times 6 times 1, which definitely doesn't work. Yeah, anything with an 8 is too big to add to 12. So this is a 6. And if this is a 6, then I have to get 8 out of these two. So it could be 1 and 8 still, or it could be 2 and 4. 2 and 4 adds to 12. So this is a 2. This is a 4. Awesome. Okay, so these are 7 or 8. Get rid of these 6s. These are 1 and 5. That's probably going to tell us what's going on in this row, I would think. If I maximize them, does that work? 8 and 5. This would be a 3. That does seem to work. I think this is our last clue, so this has to tell it somehow. So, yeah, that could be it actually. If I do 1 and 7, I have to have this be an 8. That doesn't make any sense because 8 has to go in one of these. If I do 5 and 7, this has to be a 4. That doesn't work. If I do 1 and 8, this has to be a 7, which doesn't work. So it's 8, 5, 3. 8, 8, 5, 3. Now this is a 7, and this is a 1, making this a 9. I think that should do it. There it is. There's a math doku for you. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Let's keep rolling. Blah blah. What's popping? How you living? I like math doku too. Let's smash a word 500. Word 500 is the rule game where they give you the number of greens and yellows, but then tell you where they're on the word. I like to start with the do and audio because they use all 5 vowels from the English language, and the only letters that change are the E and the O. So when we get more letters from audio than we get from a do, we actually know the O is in and the E is out. So we can already make this assumption. I think I usually go float here, or bloat. I probably could do better than that, honestly, but I like getting the O and the A together for some reason. Alright, so the O is definitely in the word, so the O is still yellow here. Like bacon is a way better word, and I can now test the O and the A together again. Try the O in a different spot. Okay, bacon is way more fun, way more tasty than float, so should have just done that from the beginning. So I would love to continue using the A and the O. I think N is a reasonable thing to keep around. If I can find something that works. But nothing's immediately popping out to me, so maybe I go somewhere else. Man, nothing's popping out to me right now with the A and the O, so that's weird. Wagon. We dragging that wagon today? No, we are not. But it would appear that the A, the O, and the N are correct, and I don't really know how this is going to work then. Ramon? Saxon? What's going on, dude? Just pop out to me, please. You know, just make it easy on me. What am I missing here? Mason? Okay, jeez. There it is, dude. We're doing masonry. We're out here doing rock things. Just working with rocks. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Let's smash this Wordle. Wordle's a Wordle game with 2 words in the same grid. I like to get all the vowels in right off the bat. Let's get that U-I-E in with guys, maybe? Guys is fine. Let's do guys. Nice, dude. We get some greens out of guys. All right, so we got an E, A, O, and a U. We haven't placed a lot of letters, so we can move some of those around, I think. Speaking of around, I think round actually moves four yellows and gets a D involved. And that's why you do that, dude. That's why you do that, dude. All right. So now I still have 2 yellows. They are the A and the R. It doesn't seem like it's going to be O-U-N-D because then the other word would have to be garse. I don't think gound is a word, right? Like that, at least. So that's weird that this looks so nice, you know? Could it be goose? No, the 8. Manor. I don't know. Grand? And if it could be grand and O-U-S-E. Grand house? Oh, a house is okay, a manor is a grand house. Nice. Manors are big houses, dude, where people live in a grand fashion. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Let's smash a Fibble. Fibble's a Wordle game that lies to you once a line. So one of these tiles in this first guess is the wrong color. I like to get 5 unique characters in right off the bat. Let's go Grace. Oh, no, not Grace. Let's go... because I want to get a bunch of unique characters in. E is already in there. Board is fine. All right, so I'm going to get one letter out of board. I think I'm going to try and go 5 unique characters again. I was thinking U, I, and G might work. All right, I'm seeing cumin works. Just get a bunch more letters in there. And that's why you do that, dude, because now we have 3 letters from this, so at least 2 of these letters have to be in the word. And we're off to the races a little bit. And 2 of them have to be green, which is great. So typically at this point in the puzzle, I would try to use all of the letters that have color to them in the same word. I don't know if I can do that. I feel like I probably should. Is crying a word? It is. Okay. Well, that's going to help us, I would think. I did have to move the greens. The C changes colors, which is interesting. The N just disappears outright, which is telling us that the I is definitely true there, because at this point, interesting. So the C and the N both lying or changing is telling us that C and N have to account for both of the lies in these 2 guesses. So C could be lying here and N could be lying here, or N could be lying here and C could be lying here. My inclination is that N is lying, like it goes this way, I think. I think N is probably not in the word. So I think the word starts with C, and it definitely has an I here, but it can't have an R here, which is very strange. And now it has to have an R in the word, so it kind of seems like this is telling the truth. It actually has to be telling the truth, because there's an R in the word and it can't go there because the I goes there. So we have another letter from this word, probably. And I think the E is absolutely lying there. So, weird. Yeah, so I think like the R kind of has to go third. I don't imagine it goes after an I. I'm thinking like R-I-A, some C something R-I-A. Oh, it could just be chair. I kind of feel like it's got to be this. Wait. I feel like what? Choir? Oh, it's choir, isn't it? Nice, dude. We're singing on them, dude. That's excellent. Tough word, though. Choir's a tough word. We're just not thinking about that O-I-R structure, but it had to be a letter from board, and I just was trying to switch something out for the A. There it is, dude. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. All right. I'm going to do a duo trigordal. Get out of here. Let's smash 32 Wordles at once. About to speed run this thing. Let's get it going. Later, noisy chump. Okay, we got urine. Nice start. Prude. Okay. Audit, probably. And then we got prove or probe. Uh-oh. Okay. Stint, right? Oh, no. I knew it could have been something else. I don't want to think about it, though. Skill. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is either. Ocean? Ocean. I think it has to be ocean. Please be ocean. Okay, great. I. Where does the I go in this word? Quasi. Wild word. Aging. It's got to be aging, right? Aging. Aging. Okay, awesome. Get that G involved. Fault. Okay. It's vault. It better be vault. Okay. Tough. Bread. Bread or break. No, there's a D. Break. No. Bread. There's a D. Break. I just did it again. Okay. Oh. Okay, that'll do it. That's terrible. Oh, wow. Yeah, give that up. That'll do it for today. Thanks for hanging out, blah, blah. Anybody else who might have been in here? Catch y'all later.